Hi everyone, my name is Abhinav Raparia. I'm a qualified CA, CPA, MBA. I hold almost 15 years experience working with various corporate consulting firm, private equity firm, uh, angel investing firm. Is my audio okay? Manish, is that okay to you now? Guys, audio is okay? Everyone? Manish, is that okay now? So I think Manish, if it is not working for you, you have to log out and maybe log in again. Else there is an option you have to choose. You have to select the audio via phone or something. You have to choose that. So I have the experience of working with various corporate consulting firm, private equity, and currently I run my own angel invest firm. I have the experience of executing various structured deals across the globe. Besides that, I've been very actively involved on the academic side, taking sessions for US CPA, enrolled agent, CFA, CMA, and various management and business courses. So that's a brief introduction about myself, everyone. We'll start this session with a quick round of introduction so that I get to know the audience. I get to know the level, how much you are aware about the enrolled agent, whether you have taken the classes earlier or not. And then we are going to take forward this session. So you can unmute your mic, everyone, and introduce yourself with your name, education, what work experience you are having, where are you currently working, and lastly, have you taken any of the sessions with us earlier, or are you working in the US taxation department or not? Okay, so what we are going to cover today, this is the ground we are going to cover today, everyone. What is the eligibility criteria for the enrolled agent? What are the steps involved in that case? Briefly, we'll understand the course also after that, exam pattern, curriculum. Then I'll take up your question, everyone. If you have any questions, I'll take it up. Okay. Right. What is the eligibility criteria? I think most of you are already aware of it, right? Since you have already enrolled in this exam, you're already aware. There's no criteria as such. That means you don't need to have any graduation degree for that. It's not necessary say you have to be a CA, CMA. It's not like a CPA exams where you need to have a certain amount of a credit. Not a requirement. Here, 18 years of the age is sufficient for you. You need to have a passport, and what you need, a good willpower. That's all. That's all you need for becoming the enrolled agent. Or if you are working with the IRS, which is the authority in the US, then automatically after 5 years, you become enrolled agent. But that condition is not valid for us because none of us are working with the IRS. So what is the criteria for us? If you're 18 years of age, you are good to go for writing your exams in the enrolled agent. Now, these are the steps involved, everyone. First of all, you need to apply for PTIN. Have you applied for PTIN, everyone? Preparer's tax identification number. Anyone? Okay. Okay. No problem. No problem at all, guys. Do we need PTIN for the purpose of attending the classes? Absolutely not. For purpose of attending the classes, we don't need that. You need PTIN, everyone. Preparer's tax identification number. You need it for the purpose of writing your exams. For the purpose of writing your exams, you need that. Okay. I'll discuss PTIN in 5 minutes, much more detail, but let me just finish this and I'll come back to PTIN again one more time. Then you will create the Prometric account. What is Prometric account? Where will you write the exams? You can, it's not the exams which is home based, right? So that means you have to go to a center and write your exams, everyone. This center is the Prometric. So this exam is conducted by so Prometric is the authority which is facilitating your exams. So you will go to the Prometric center and write your exam into the Prometric center, everyone. For that, you have to create the Prometric account. It's a 5-minute job. It's just a normal Gmail account, the way you create. Similarly, Prometric account you will create and you will book your calendar. That means whenever you need to write your exams. But none of it you need it right now. If you're attending the classes for the first time or you're thinking about the year, right now you don't need neither the PTIN nor you need the Prometric account. Right now you don't need any of this. Is that okay, everyone? Yes, no? Any doubt, guys? At any point of time, if you have any doubt, please feel free to ask, right? Don't worry about this. Let me just open my Scratchpad so that I'll keep discussing this point one by one. Just around. Okay. Now I'll quickly cover about the PTIN also, everyone, right? PTIN, Preparers Tax Identification Number, everyone. This is the number, basically it's a number you need for the purpose of writing your exam. Right now you don't need it, but later on you will need that, everyone. Okay. The validity of the PTIN, everyone. The validity of the PTIN is from January to December. So you will put it, are you a part of the WhatsApp group, guys? Are you the part of the WhatsApp group? Everyone is the part of the WhatsApp group on the VGLD. Okay. If you are not the part of the WhatsApp group, everyone, if you are not a part of the WhatsApp group, please ask the VGLD team. They will add you in that case, right? You will ask on the WhatsApp group, guys. They will share you a PDF, which will tell you how to apply for the PTIN. How to apply for the PTIN. They will share you the document with that PDF documents, which will run you through what is the process involved in that case. You don't need to do it now. Whenever you are planning to write your exams, everyone, try to do it almost a month before that, because generally it takes almost 3 to 4 weeks to get the PTIN, PTIN in that case, right? So accordingly, you can plan in that case. Right now, you don't need it, but at a later stage, when you're planning your exams, please apply for that also. Is that okay, everyone? If you face any problem in the PTIN, everyone, in the process of the PTIN, everyone, you please be in touch with the VGLD team. They will help you out. Or if you are facing any query in that case, you can post it on the WhatsApp group also. Anyone who has applied, there's so many students we are having who have applied. If you are facing any problem, they will help you out, everything in that case. So that's just the admin thing. You don't need to worry about this. Okay. I'll move everyone. Then similarly with the Prometric account, at a later stage, you need it. Third and the most crucial stage is basically, everyone, how to prepare for the exams, right? So today's session, we will focus more about this. How to prepare the exams and how would you write the exams. And lastly, once you're done, once you're clear with all the three parts, everyone, you will apply for the license. You will apply for the license so that you can practice as a EA, everyone. You can practice as an enrolled agent, everyone. I'll move. Let's understand this course, everyone. As you are already aware, guys, this exam will have three parts, everyone. Individual taxation, business taxation, and lastly is the representation, everyone. Individual taxation. That means as an individual, everyone, what as a US citizen, US resident, what other individual will take care of that. Businesses, everyone. There are various business forms in the US, everyone. S corporation, C corporation, partnership, tax exempt organization, state, trust. There's so many entities in the US. If they are filing for the taxes, if they are looking for the tax angle, what are the things they will consider in this tax? So we will discuss this in the business taxation. Third is the representation, practice, and the procedure. So once you become EA, everyone, obviously you will take care of your client. You will take care of your client. You will file the return for your clients. What are the things you have to consider in that case? What are the code of ethics you have to consider in that case? If you have been fired by the IRS, you should not represent your client. So it's more about the code of conduct, right? It's more about the code of conduct, the way we are having in the CA also, or any other professional degree also. What are the things you have to consider in that case? That we will consider. I'll take almost 19. I'll take almost 220 hours, guys, in total in that case. So don't worry about this. What I'm saying, don't get confused with that, because I'll take almost 200 plus hours just to explain these three topics. Okay. So don't worry about this. But these are the three parts, everyone, we have to do it. Exam pattern. Let's quickly understand the exam pattern also, everyone. Each exam is for 3.5 hours. Is it a paper form? That means you have to write the paper form? No, it's all computerized, everyone. It's all computerized paper, everyone. You don't need to write anything on the paper. You will go there in the Prometric Center. You will log in with your details and the exam will start. You need to just do everything on the computer. Nothing is manual. Nothing is manual. Good part is the moment you are done with the last question, immediately you will get to know your result, whether you have passed the exam or not. That's the best part. So there is no waiting period. For example, if you're writing your exam today afternoon, by the time the exam is over, you will get to know your result. Is that point clear, everyone, what I'm saying? Everyone? Yes, no? Okay. Is it mandatory for me to appear part 1, part 2, part 3? Absolutely not. You can appear in any order. Part 2, part 3, whatever the order you like it, you can appear in that case. It's 100% MCQs, everyone, which is a great part. 100% MCQs, everyone. So we don't need to really cram any language, which is the best part, because many people feel struggle by learning the language. So we don't need to learn any kind of a language. Obviously, if there are some limits that we have to learn it, but you don't need to learn any kind of a language in this case, which is a very, very good relief. Do we have the negative mark? Absolutely not. We don't have any kind of a negative marking, everyone. Hence, I strongly suggest everyone to attempt all the questions. Do not leave any single question, everyone. You need to attempt all the questions, because there is no negative marking. Even if you're not sure what is the answer, do the guesswork, right? Don't leave any questions, everyone. Okay. Can we answer the MCQs in any order? Okay, so I'll take the Sanjan's question. Sanjan's question is, if I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And Sanjan is saying, I don't know what is the answer of 1. I don't know what is the answer of 2. And I want to know what is the answer of 3. Can I do this or not? Am I right, Sanjan? That's your question? Yes, you can do that. You can do that. In fact, you have the option, everyone. You can mark this question. You have the option, you can mark this question. So Sanjan, once you keep doing the question, whatever you are able to do it, you keep doing it. And whatever the question you have not done it, you can come back and see what are the marked question. And then you can do the marked question again. Is that point clear, everyone? Sanjan, does that answer your question? Okay. Okay, before I go to the curriculum, guys, just hang on. Okay. Till now, we have any questions, guys? Do we have any questions till now? Everyone, please feel free to ask. Don't worry about this. Mega, any question? No, guys? Okay. Now let's look at the curriculum, everyone. Most of the curriculum, you will not understand it now because it's very new thing to you, right? So I'll broadly cover this. You don't need to worry about this, because as I discussed, you will take almost 200 lectures, 200 hours to understand this. It is about the part 1, which is individual. In this, everyone, you will understand what are the income items, what are the assets. The way we understand in India, guys, in India, we are having salary add, house property, capital gain, PGPP, other sources. Similarly, there also, everyone will understand what kind of the incomes are there, what are the expenditure, what deduction you will get in that case, what is the tax slab, everyone. Are you getting any special treatment? If you're gifting, if one person is gifting to another person, what is going to be the tax impact? If let's say father dying and father is leaving the asset to the son, then what is going to be the tax impact? All of it we are going to cover in the individual taxation. The way we are having in India, the PF, similarly in US, we are having the IRA, right? So what is going to be the treatment of it? All of it we are going to cover in the individual taxation, which we are going to start. Second is, as we discuss, everyone, about the business. Businesses, there are a variety of the businesses, everyone, as I discuss, as corporation, C corporation, partnership. We will discuss all of it. How is going to be the treatment of that in the business taxation? Third, as I discussed, as well as and when you're going to represent your client, what are the things you have to consider in that case? All is going to be the part of it itself. Okay, so you will do all of it in this case. Okay, guys, there are many things, guys, I have covered. I'm just sharing you a link of the YouTube, everyone. There are many things about the preparation and everything. I've put a lot of videos on the YouTube, so you can have a look at that. I'm just sharing the link with that, or you can search with my name also, Abhinav Raparia, because otherwise it's just going to be a duplication of whatever I have done. So I have covered what is going to be the exam structure and everything. Don't look at it now. Save the link. You guys can see it later. So there is a playlist of the entire enrolled agent. You guys can check the entire enrolled agent playlist. That would be very helpful for you. Okay. Save this now. You can see it later. Okay. Now I'll cover few frequently question asked, guys. What is generally the question I get, everyone, and then I'll open up for your question if you have anything in your mind. Question comes frequently, everyone. Which combination should we start? Should we start with part 1, part 2, part 3? Should we start with any other part? I say it's a very personal choice, everyone. It's a very, very personal choice, everyone. I can't suggest you that you should start with that. In the YouTube also, everyone, I have already covered what is there in the part 1, what is there in the part 2, what is in the part 3. Have a look at that video also. But basically, guys, if you ask me, the bulkiest out of all, 1, 2, 3, out of all the 3 parts, the lengthiest part is going to be part 2, everyone. The smallest is going to be part 3. And part 1 is going to be mediocre. So that means the lengthiest, the maximum course is in this. Then in part 1 is on an average and part 3 is the smallest one. In the terms of the content wise, if I'm talking about, everyone. So it totally depends, everyone, how much time you are having, everyone. If you are thinking that I want to give my exams within a span of 1 month, 2 months immediately, then you can think about part 3, everyone. But if you are thinking that I want to go, I have enough time, I want to take 3 months, 4 months, then you should go for part 2, everyone. Or if you are having a reasonable amount of time, everyone, you should go for part 1, everyone. Is that point clear, guys, what I'm saying? Yes, no? Okay. Now the question comes, is there any interdependency in any part? Yes, I would say yes, definitely. There are some interdependencies. So for example, everyone, I will start with you part 1. I'm going to start with you part 1. And there are some topics, everyone, which are relevant for part 1, which might be asked in the individual taxation. I have already covered those in the part 2. So I'll keep on giving you the referencing that for this particular topic, please see the lecture on part 2. Please see the lectures in the part 2, right? So you can see the relevant lectures in the part 2 itself, right? Because if I cover the same topic in the part 1 and part 2 again, it will just waste your time, right? It's going to be duplication of the time. So whatever is the interdependency topic, guys, I'll keep telling you during the lectures that this is the lecture of part 2 you will see, or this is the lecture in the part 1 you should see, everyone. So that we will not have the duplication of anything. You can see that relevant lectures in the respective files, everyone. You will have the access of all the recordings, so you don't need to worry. You will get the access of all the recordings. If you are attending the live lectures, all the lectures you will see it itself. So there should not be any kind of a problem in this case. Is this okay? Any question, guys? Sanjan, any question? Is that okay? Okay. Exam schedule, everyone. When the exam happens, everyone. Okay, hear me out. This is important for you. Exam happens, everyone, from May. Exam happens from May till February of the next year. So exams will happen from 2023 to February 2024, everyone. You can write the exams in between. You can write the exams in between. So how many months are there, everyone? How many months are these? Okay, simple calculation. Months, right? These are the 10 months. So exam happens for 10 months, everyone. How many months the exams are not happening? March and April. These are the 2 months, everyone. These are the blackout windows in which exam does not happen. So plan your exams according to that, right? So these are the period in which the exams will happen. Which tax laws will be asked in that case, everyone? In this period, everyone, tax laws of 2022 will be tested for you. Tax laws of 2022 will be tested in that case. If you are planning after February 2024, everyone, that means, let's say here, you are planning here, everyone. March, April, May. Let's say you are planning in May 2024, everyone, the law is going to amend and the tax laws of 2023 shall be applicable. Is that point clear, everyone? So please finish your exams by February 2023 so that you don't have to do the amendments. Though in US, it's a very stable economy. It is not like India where the drastic changes are happening. Changes will not be very drastic. In India, it happens because it's a very relatively the newer economy. And the government keeps on changing a lot also. In India, it happens that they are changing the entire slab. They're adding the new provisions in that case. In the US, you will not find that dramatic changes, everyone, right? So even if you are having the amendment also, you will not find that dramatic changes also, okay? If you have done the classes with us, with the tax laws of 2022, but you could not clear the exams and you have to give the next year, don't worry, we will have the amendment session. We will have the amendment session where you can upgrade yourself from the old tax law to the next new tax law. Is that point okay, everyone? Anyone, any question here? Okay, people, wake up. Any question? Sure. Shraddha, any question? Sachinandan, any question? Neha, Manish, Karthik, Kanaya, Aman. Okay. I'll take a minute here, everyone. I'll take a minute here to explain you one relevant point here, everyone. What is the validity? I told you guys, what is the validity of PTIN? From when to when? January to December, right? I'm telling you a very pertinent point, guys, which no one will tell you. So please hear me out. So validity is January to December. I'm taking it current year, everyone. So that means your PTIN would be valid from this to this. When is your exam window? When is your exam window? May to February, right? So May to February. Can you see a problem? Anyone, can you see a problem? What is the problem? Exactly. So that means, everyone, if you're writing your exams in this period, everyone, if you're writing your exams, you have to renew your PTIN. It's not a tedious process. Generally, it takes 2 weeks, everyone. You will get the PTIN in 2 weeks. And generally, the cost is not very high. I think it's approximately $40. You have to pay this. But why to incur this unnecessary cost? All right. So my point is, if you're planning that, the best optimized solution is going to be that you try to finish everything by December. If you could not finish by December, everyone, and you're planning to write your exam in the January and February of the next year, everyone, you have to renew your PTIN, which will cost you around $40. Is that point clear or not, everyone? Yes, no, everyone? Okay. But just to save that $40, don't do that stupidity. Just to save that $40, you're writing your exams very fast. Don't do that, because your exam fees is $180, $185 approximately, right? This is your exam fees per paper, right? So don't do that just to save that $40. You're writing your exams in hurriedly without preparation. Don't do that, right? Because what will happen, just to save that $40, you are, if anyone could not clear the exam, you're losing $185. Okay, $40 is nothing, right? Even if you're not prepared, don't write your exam, right? Make sure when you're prepared, then write your exams. Just to save that $40, don't lose this money. Is that point clear what I'm saying? And it's not about the money, guys. I don't consider money is a problem, because most of you are actually working. What is the most important point is your time. Actually, you are taking the off from your job, from your work. You're giving that much energy, and not clearing the exam would be it will just derail a lot of energy for you. It will derail a lot of energy. It will hit on your morale also, a lot of on your confidence also. So if you're prepared, when you're very well prepared, then you should think about writing the exams. Otherwise, don't give a shot. Let me just give it a shot and let's see if I'm going to clear the exam. Don't do that. Don't do as a fluke that let me just give the shot in that case. No. When you prepare, I'll discuss in much more detail how would you prepare and everything. Then you should write your exams. Don't write the exam just to save the 40 bucks. Okay. Because it's more than money, guys. I think it's much more on your confidence. I don't want you to shake your confidence. That is the most important point for you. Okay, I'll move. Which year's test is? I've already covered everyone. In this period, everyone, tax laws of 2022 shall be tested, everyone. Is it like a, I'll cover that, Rashmi. Let me just finish this. I'll answer that point. Is it a group system like a CA, everyone? That means I have to clear any subject in that case. Do we have to make any aggregate? Absolutely not. If anyone clears part 1, part 2, but unfortunately that person fails part 3, you just need to write part 3 again. You don't need to write part 1 and part 2 again, right? So whatever the part the person could not clear, you have to give that exam only, not part 1 and part 2 again. Is that okay? Okay. Is it tough, everyone? This is the general passing percentage, everyone. For part 2 and part 1 and part 3 is approximately 70%, which is a huge and a very good passing percentage, everyone. Passing percentage of the business taxation is approximately 55%, everyone. Generally, as I already discussed with you, why there is a dip into the business taxation, because it's very bulky. It's very bulky, and that's why people find it very complicated to actually write this exams. That's why there is a slight dip in the business taxation itself. Okay. Sargent has a good performance in that case. Sargent says that it has almost 90% of the passing percentage of their students. So it's good for you. If someone clears one part in May, but appears for the other parts in next exams season. I'll cover that, Sanjan. Let me just finish that. I'll cover all the queries, okay? It's a very relevant question. Okay, let me just finish the queries, then I'll come back to this again. By when the classes will be finished? So Rashmi's question is, by when we will finish the classes? So Rashmi will take almost 90 hours in the classes. And each class is going to be 3 hours. So we will take almost 30 to 32 lectures broadly. So that works out approximately 1.5 months. Okay, Rashmi. 1.5 months for part 1, 1.5 months for part 2, and almost 15 days for part 3. Because part 3 is very relatively small, so we can finish maybe in 2 weeks. Is that okay, Rashmi? Does that answer your point? I'll take the Sanjan's question. If someone clears part 1 in May 23 to February 24. So let's say you have cleared part 1 here, but appears for the other parts in the next exam season. Okay, that means from May 24 to February 25. Let's say you give part 2 and part 3 here. Okay, so your question is whether this would be valid or not. Am I right, Sanjan? That's your question? Yes, it is going to be valid. It is going to be valid. It is going to be valid. Okay, I was just coming to that point only, everyone. Is that the case that if I clear any exams, is that the case that if I clear any exam, will that be forever? No, that's not going to be forever, everyone. That shall be valid for a period of 24 months. Right now, since the COVID was there, and since exams are not happening frequently, IRS has changed it to 36 months. I don't know for how long it is going to be there. So 36 months is basically 3 years. So basically, what does that mean, everyone? The moment you clear any exam, that exam will be considered as cleared for a period of 3 years. Is that point clear, Sanjan? That answers your point. So you have to clear rest of the 2 subjects, everyone, within a span of 3 years, everyone. How about if you could not clear, then you have to rewrite that exam. This exam you have to rewrite. Should I repeat this point, guys? Clear? Sanjan, clear? Live classes, guys. Yes. So we will have the classes, everyone. We will have the classes from Monday to Friday, 5 days. Okay, Rashmi? So this is the same point we discussed, validity of the past exams. The regulation is 24 months, but because of the COVID, they have increased it for 3 years. So that means if you have cleared your exams on 1st January 2021, everyone, balance the two exams you should clear by within a span of 2 years, everyone. If you don't clear this, then whatever you have cleared here, that will also go away. Now the question is 24 months or 36 months, whatever we are talking about, is it sufficient? It's more than sufficient. It's more than sufficient. If you prepare it well, everyone, if you prepare it well, that means regularly you're giving time, 2 hours, 3 hours, weekend, if you're giving more time, everyone, easily you can finish within the span of 8 months. In fact, many of my students have cleared within the span of 3 months also. But I don't want to give you a very aggressive target. If you are doing it on a regular basis, easily you can finish in 8 months without any problem. Should you prepare the self notes? Yes. In the classes, guys, I'll give you all the notes. Most of the times I'm going to write all the notes. I'll make you all the charts, diagrams. You can copy that as it is. Don't apply your mind in that case. Simply copy paste them, right? So that at least you will save your time. In case anything which I am not providing you, any notes which I'm not giving you, you please make your notes, because it's much easier for you to make notes, because the moment you make notes, everyone, you understand things much better. Okay, so I'll try to give you as much as notes in the classes itself by making the charts. If anything is missing, please make the notes itself. It is going to be much more helpful. Okay. Okay. You are having a WhatsApp group, guys. If you're not the part of the WhatsApp group, please be a part of it. There is a EA support at VGLD.com. If you have any question, everyone, please be mailed to them also. Okay. Have you got access of the Surgent, everyone? Have you got access of the Surgent software? No? I'll cover, guys. I'll quickly cover. They have not used it. Okay, no problem. No problem, everyone. Sure, no problem, everyone. I'll tell you what are the offerings, what will you get, and how will you use that. I'll cover that quickly because you are very new. You don't know how to use that. Absolutely fine, everyone. So anything which is missing, please be in touch with the VGLD team. They will help you out with that. One is, everyone, you will get a Surgent book. Surgent is basically the academic partner with us. So you will get a book from there. Okay. So you will get book for part 1, part 2, part 3. So basically you will get 3 books. Okay. Second, everyone, we discussed it's 100% MCQs. Where will you practice the MCQs? For this, you will get the access of the Surgent portal. Basically, Surgent portal website access you will get. For that, everyone, you will get the user ID. And password. Please don't share your password with anyone. It's a user ID and password you will get. How to be getting these things? Be in touch with the VGLD team. They will definitely help you out with everything. Okay, it's all the admin issue. Be in touch with the, you can be in touch with the admin team. You can post it in the WhatsApp also. Be in touch with the Dipinder in that case. What else? Are you getting anything else? Yes. We are going to have the live classes, everyone. So this third thing is classes. Now, classes will happen live, everyone. It is happening Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 9:30. I am not keeping the classes on Saturday and Sunday, everyone. Intentionally, I'm not keeping classes on Saturday and Sunday, so that whatever you have done on Monday to Friday, everyone, you will have a very good time to revise everything, right? So please revise everything over Saturday and Sunday, so that everything, whatever you have done, you will revise that. Question comes, if you are not available on the weekdays, you're going to miss the lectures. Don't worry about this. You will get the recordings of this. Whatever the live lectures we are having, you will get the recordings of that. Generally, what IT team does, they added the few portion in case we are taking the break in between, they added that out. So they're doing some editing. So generally the recordings shall be available to you within 48 hours. So most likely Monday recording shall be available to you by the Wednesday or Thursday, right? So the team will update you on that. Where will you see the recording? For that, everyone, you will get a access of a LMS, which is 88 learnings. So for that 88 learnings, everyone, you will also get the user ID and password. So basically 3 things you are getting, everyone. One is the book. Second is the Surgent portal. Third is the LMS learning portal. Is that point clear or not, everyone? Yes, no? Aman, is that clear? Okay. Now question is, how do I know the live classes? How will I get that? On the WhatsApp, everyone. On the WhatsApp group, they will share you the daily. On a daily basis, everyone, they will share you the link. By following that link, everyone, you can attend the live lectures. If you are available, you more than happy. You should attend the live lectures. If you're not able to attend that, you can see the recordings also. No problem in that case. Question comes, in the live classes, you can directly ask me any kind of a query. How about if you're seeing the recordings? What will you do in that case? No problem. If you are seeing the recordings, everyone, and in that recordings, everyone, you are getting any kind of a queries which you cannot understand, you post your queries on the WhatsApp group, so that anyone in the group can answer, any of the student can answer your query. If any of the student is not answering your query or they could not understand, in that case, then I'll answer your query. I want it to be on the WhatsApp group, guys, so that with your query, everyone is going to benefit with your query. If you ask me personally, one-to-one, only you are getting benefited out of it. But if you post it on the WhatsApp group, everyone will benefit for your query itself. Okay. If you have any question, otherwise also in the preparation or something, you can be in touch with me over the LinkedIn also, or maybe on the YouTube also, whatever you like it. Or you have my WhatsApp also, you can be in touch on the WhatsApp also. Is that okay, everyone? Is that clarity is there, how we are going to conduct it? Please have a look at the YouTube videos, guys. The entire playlist of the EA, everyone. I've made that entire playlist of the EA for you, so that I cover much more detailing there, that how should you prepare for the exams, what are the challenges you face, all of it, what are the things you will carry in your exams. So have a look at that. That will be very helpful. Besides that, everyone, I think most of you have not received the Sargent book. Am I right? Most of you have not received the Sargent book. Yeah. Okay. Sargent book, everyone, we are awaiting from the US. They will dispatch you the book, and it might take some time. Be very honest. It will take almost 10 days also. So I've got an idea from the team that we will take almost 7 to 10 days now. But we are starting our classes from tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be 8th. So we are starting our classes from 8th of May. How would you study without the books? You don't need that. You absolutely don't need that. The moment, if you've seen any of my lectures, you will get to know that also. You don't need book at all, right? In fact, after a point of time, you will hardly use the book. So what we are going to do, everyone, I'll generally share all the notes. I generally make all the graphs and the charts. You can copy them itself. Wherever we are going to read from the book, wherever we need to read from the book, everyone, I'll run my PDF, so that you can read from your PDF itself. You can read it from the PDF itself. When you're getting your book after 7-8 days, right? When you're getting your book after 7-8 days, you can do that itself, right? So PDF, I'm going to run it. So I don't think there would be any challenge. If you don't have the book also, there would be not be any kind of a challenge. You can read it from my PDF itself. Also this PDF shall be available in your, this PDF is available in your Sargent portal also. So if you log in, you can access that PDF also. But I don't think hard copy, if you're not having, would be a challenge in that case. Is that okay, everyone? Yes, live classes shall happen on the Zoom. You will get the Zoom link on a daily basis. Is that okay, everyone? Any questions, guys? Feel free to ask any question. Does not matter how naive the question is. No, no question. Okay. If you don't have any questions, I'll just tell you one more point and then we can wrap today. On the WhatsApp group, Karthik, we discussed that point. On the WhatsApp group, which part we will start first? So Aman, we will start with part 1. Tomorrow onwards, we will start with part 1. Karthik, you will get it on WhatsApp. Which part will start this? Sorry, if I missed any question, let me know. One quick point, everyone. It's my suggestion, everyone. Updated book shall be available on the Sargent. Yes, Shraddha. It's available on the portal. But as I said, Shraddha, you don't need that. You hardly need that because I'll cover all of it in the live lectures, or you can see in the recordings also. You don't need to see the book at all after a point of time. Okay. 2-3 points which I just want to have a quick chat with you. And if you have anything, then I'll take it up. When can access of Sargent and the LMS portal, as I cannot attend the live lectures? You be in touch with the VGLD team, Aman. All of it is the admin issue, so I don't take care of that. So you will be in touch with them. They will provide you all the access. For live lectures, for the lectures recording, you need the LMS. Right now, you don't need the Sargent portal also access because what is there in the Sargent portal, everyone? On the Sargent portal, everyone, there are MCQs. And in the classes, everyone, my target is to finish almost 70% of your MCQ, 70 to 75% of your MCQ. So till the time the batch is going on, you hardly need to see your Sargent portal also, because I'll cover all the MCQs. We will do how we are going to do it, everyone. We will finish your concept. Whatever is the relevant portion from your book, we are going to read that. Then we are going to do the relevant MCQs in that case, all in the class itself. So the entire loop is going to be finished for you, right? And after that, we are going to revise that. So concept, read from the book, MCQs, revise. Concept, read from the book, MCQs, revise. So entire loop is going to be finished. You don't need to see anything else beyond that. Once the batch is over, I've covered almost 70-75 MCQs. In fact, in the part 3, I'll try to finish 100% of the MCQs. But once the batch is over, then you should see the 20-25% of the MCQs from the portal. Right now, till the time the batch is going on for 1.5 months, you don't need to see anything from the Sargent portal. What you need to see is only the classes, and you need to make the notes. That's all. Okay. Okay. One quick point, everyone. I'll cover that. Please hear me out, everyone. As I was continuously referring everyone, please make your notes. Please make your notes, everyone. I'll make the notes in the classes itself, everyone. Okay. I suggest you to make a register, everyone. I suggest you to make a register, everyone, so that whatever the notes I'm sharing in the class, right? For example, if I'm making any chart, right? For example, if I'm making any chart that this is husband, this is wife, and they can file together, let's say married filing jointly, right? But if the husband is following, let's say, accrual method, and the wife is following cash method, they can still file the married filing jointly. So everything I make it in a more pictorial form for you, right? I'm not writing any text for you. I'm making everything pictorial. Please make this chart, everyone, in your register, everyone, right? Please make it in your register, because charts are much easier for us to retain. Your retention value is going to be much better, right? So whatever the charts I'm making, I suggest you to make a register, everyone. Make 3 register, one for part 1, make one for part 2, one for part 3, everyone. throughout the throughout the classes, guys, I have seen many students who have benefited a lot from making the register by making a lot from the notes itself, because the book language is very, very, very complicated to everyone. If you're making the notes, everyone, you will find it very helpful. So that would be my advice to you guys. That would be my 2 cents for you. Please make a register, and whatever the notes we are discussing, everyone in the class, please make that notes. Please copy that notes. I'll give you sufficient time for you so that you can make that note itself. Okay. So my advice is, please make a register, everyone. Tomorrow we will start the classes, everyone, from Monday. So please make a register yourself so that you can copy whatever we are discussing in that case. One more advice, everyone, from my side is, when you are making the register, initially 3-4 pages, everyone, you should leave it as empty. Why empty? So that you can make an index of that. 3-4 class pages in the register, you should leave it as empty so that you can make the index what is coming into the in the register itself. Otherwise, you will be all over the places, right? You will not have the control of the register, right? So for example, everyone, let's say tomorrow we will start the topic, let's say individual taxation format. So you will write it in your index, everyone, that it shall be on page number of your register 1. After that, everyone, let's say after a point of time, we have discussed filing status. Filing status will come, let's say, on page number 5. After that, everyone, let's say we discuss various income items. That would come on page number 12. So what I'm saying, everyone, by making that index, you will have a much better control of your register. Otherwise, it's just going to be all over the places. Let's say after the batch is over and you want to revise, let's say, income items. How will you do that? You will keep scribbling the entire register and you will waste a lot of time. But if you have made the index, you will see, okay, income item is on page number 12. Immediately, you will open the page number 12 of your register and see your notes. So you will have a much better control. Otherwise, you will be all over the places, guys. Is that point clear what I'm saying, everyone? Yes, no? Guys, these things look very tiny. Right now, when I'm saying these things, it looks very tiny. But trust me, these small things will add up a lot in the long term, right? Many students of mine have cleared the exams in 3 days back to back. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, they have given part 1, part 2, part 3, and they've cleared the exams because they have made the notes like that, everyone. This exam is not complicated. This exam is absolutely not complicated. But this exam is also not a cakewalk, right? If someone is selling you like this, it is a cakewalk. It is definitely not a cakewalk. Please understand, Indian taxation, if you are a CA or if you have done CA, part of the CA also, you know, in the CA, we discuss all of it. In the CA, all of it we discuss over a period of 3 years. I myself is a CA, so I have discussed the Indian taxation. I've learned the Indian taxation over the period of 3 years. Right now, I'm telling you the entire US taxation in a span of 3 months. So you can understand how fast track and how much lot of information would be coming to you. Indian context, we understand, right? We understand that if we deposit the money into the retirements, how it works. You don't know the US context. There, the law is very different. There, the law is for the US citizen. It is not for you. It is as per the US citizen. You don't know their culture. You don't know anything about that. So there, even if you're claiming for the girlfriend, you can claim the exemption also there. So things are very different there, everyone. So that's why it's going to be very different, everyone. It is going to be complicated to certain extent, yes. To certain extent, yes. But if you're making a structured approach, if you're following a structured approach and you're doing consistency, everyone, it is not going to be difficult. But if you're just listening the lecture, not making any notes, not revising anything, it is going to be very difficult, everyone. I'll be very honest with you. Okay. So please make the notes. Please revise everything. Okay. Yes, Aman. Or maybe Wednesday also. Any questions, guys? Do we have any questions? I think I've scared you a bit. Is it? Okay, good. Don't get scared. We'll do it together. We'll be good. Any questions, guys? Does our course cover practical how to filings? No, Sachin, we can't cover that in the classes. You can understand in 90 hours, we can't do the filing also or anything. We can't do that. So it's not. broad understanding of the forms would be there, that what is there in the 1040, what is there in the 1120, 1120s, 1065. But obviously, it's not possible for us to tell you how to do that, right? Not possible at all. No. So this course is about the federal taxation, Aman. I'll cover that tomorrow classes itself. When we are going to start the regular classes, I'll cover all of it. So this course is about the federal taxation only. It's not about the state taxation. Any question, guys? Any stupid question which is coming to your mind, please ask. No? Okay. So I think we can wrap everyone, but please take care of the register thing, which I told you. That would be very helpful, everyone. One suggestion from my side, everyone. I think I'm giving you a lot of suggestion. One last point, everyone. Does federal state tax also cover the payroll taxes 941 or something? No. It is not the part of our curriculum, Aman. So it is there, but it is not the part of our curriculum. Okay. Guys, we will have the classes from Monday to Friday. Okay. So we will have a classes almost 3 hours. In between, we will do the MCQs also. We will do some break also in between. So broadly, we will have the classes of almost 2 hours, 2.5 hours, everyone. My sincere advice would be to you, everyone, whether you are attending the live lectures, whether you are attending the recording, whether you're seeing the recordings also, everyone. My advice would be for you, everyone, whatever you are doing that, whenever you are doing that, same day, maybe in the night or maybe the next day, give 15-20 minutes on a regular basis. That means whatever we have done on Monday, everyone, please revise that for 15 minutes. Trust me, this is going to be a game changer. So whatever we have done on Tuesday, please revise that 15 minutes. Whatever we have done on Wednesday, please revise that of 15 minutes. So by this, by the time the classes are over, by the time the batch is, by the time this week is over, Monday to Friday classes are over, everyone, you have already revised that. You have already revised whatever we have done during the week. Now comes your weekend. Okay, don't do too much of a chilling on over weekend. Saturday, Sunday is a very good time for you to revise, everyone. I suggest you, everyone, here do at least one more round of revision here. It's very easy, trust me, guys, with so many notes or anything, it's going to be very easy for you, right? So please revise one more round when you're done with on the weekend itself. So one round you have revised when you are actually doing the over the weekday, and one round definitely you should revise over the weekend. Then comes the next weekday, everyone. Whatever we are discussing Monday to Friday, then again on a daily basis, 15 minutes, you are revising it. Then comes the next weekend, everyone, Saturday and Sunday. Now this Saturday, Sunday, everyone, that means the next, everyone, you should not only revise this week, everyone. I suggest you, whatever we have done here in the previous week, please revise this also. So that means as you are progressing, everyone, start doing the cumulative revision, everyone. Trust me, this is going to be a game changer. This is absolutely going to be a fabulous preparation for you. Advantage is, everyone, advantage of that is, Aman, hear me out. I've all covered the questions. You are going to miss what I'm discussing otherwise. All of it I've already done in the orientation. Then you will ask me the same question again on this. Hear me out what I'm saying. I've covered that earlier also. What I'm saying is keep doing the cumulative revision, everyone. Why I'm saying everyone? So that by the time your batch is over, please see this. By the time your batch is over here, you are done with the revision of 4 to 5 times. After that, everyone, I suggest you take a break for 20 days or 25 days. Don't attend any classes. Don't do anything and write your exams. Do the self-study here and write your exams. Again, when the next batch is coming, do the same way, everyone. Otherwise, what will happen, guys, and I've seen it across all the time, people keep attending the lectures, people keep doing the lectures. They are doing the 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. why are you here? Are you here to attend the lectures or are you here to clear the EA exams? I'm sure you are here to clear the EA exams. You're not here to just attend the lectures, right? You have not paid the money just to attend the lectures. So please, everyone, focus on writing the exam, and not only writing the exam, clearing the exams. So this is a very foolproof strategy, everyone. On a daily basis, whatever we have done it, 15-20 minutes daily revise. Saturday, Sunday, do one more round of revision, everyone, and keep cumulating your revision so that by the time the batch is over, you're already done 4 to 5 rounds of revision. Take a break of about 20-25 days. Don't attend any classes. Just revise, do the self-study, whatever you have done it, and write your exam. So that your one part is done. After that, do the same process for the next part. After that, do the same process for the next round. Otherwise, you will keep doing the classes and you will not find benefit out of it. That would be my advice to you guys. This is the very good way of doing that, right? The rest is absolutely whatever works for you will be the best thing. Is that okay, everyone? Guys, do we get the result on the same day or do we have to wait? Have I covered this point? Do we get the result on the same day? Yes. Aman, if you have missed the initial beginning, have a look at that. You get the result the moment you press the last question, you get the result same time. Same day, same time. Any questions, guys? Any other question? No? Kanaya, Karthik, Sanjan? No? Okay. I'll stop it here only, everyone. Since you have any no questions, be in touch with me over the LinkedIn, be in touch with me over the YouTube. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer that. After completing live classes, there will be a gap of, there would not be any gap, Sanjan. There would not be any gap because people are continuously waiting for that. You take a break. You don't attend any lectures because we are doing the classes in the circle, Sanjan. So after that, if you're taking the break also, the next batch will come in 15 days or 20 days also. So it's a circle which keeps on going. If you're missing the circle, maybe you can catch up the next circle. But don't fall for it that the next class is attending, let me attend the next class. That will not be helpful. Okay. All right. I'll stop it here only, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. And please prepare your register. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.